Hello everyone, we're live. We're waiting for this Xbox event. People said they were going to come into chat here, but I'm just grabbing people now. Got it. Oh, that moment where I'm trying to drag somebody from general chat in Discord into the main chat.
You know.
Yo, you're live by the way.
We're live. Speaking of, Dave is going to be is actually live streaming it. So
John says, why do you have YouTube on light settings? It's just by default. It's just by default, John. So
I gotta find your live stream. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll post it in chat now. I got it set up. So we're like.
My mom says hi, Dave.
Hello. Nice to
Dave
hear
says
from
hi
you again.
back.
Did I just? Oh
There's
yeah.
been...
I just added everybody there. So. Is it Siphon Ion? Says John. I mean, come in if you want, John. I put it in the voice chat channel. Will be the admin chat channel. But the thing is, like, Ion said he was gonna be on, and he is nowhere to be seen. Sorry for cutting you off, by the way, Siphon. I don't mean to.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm actually going to start recording right now, if you guys don't mind.
Yeah,
Does that be all right?
That's fine, man.
Start recording.
That moment where depending on how this goes, I may get rid of the prior video, only because that prior video, for anybody who is seeing this afterwards, was literally like 56 minutes of me ranting on about how everything sucks now and that Halo 3 is like the Terminator 2 of video games. Like,
yeah,
I'm so annoyed with Microsoft with how they've handled everything the past generation. They've just really fumbled it.
Well, you know, I mean, what can you do?
I mean,
So, one thing I wanted to do for this, I hope it comes through. I can... Come on, can opener, work with me.
Can opener?
Did that catch on screen? On the
You're not going to do a drinking game.
No. I will be drinking a 12-ounce glass bottle of Dr. Pepper that I got for the occasion.
You're making me want to get out my Jack, but like it's not a celebration, so it'd just be a depressing bottle of Jack. So for anyone
actually pretty tasty.
For anyone that's watching this on my channel, yeah, you're watching the what looks like the official YouTube channel with the chat on the side, because I like watching chat at the same time, but there's no sound on apart from the actual audio from everybody else at the moment, primarily because Microsoft and all the other companies are really weird with the copyright stuff, so I'm just trying to avoid anything that could be potentially copyrighted. But the way that YouTube does this as well, knowing me, I'll do the stream and they'll still claim it for like one little bit of footage because it's the exact same as a trailer, so I'll probably end up either snipping this or doing another take afterwards because of how YouTube is. Because the last time I did stuff for PlayStation's event, they actually claimed, it was two separate companies, claimed for I think it was Take-Two for Grand Theft Auto, and then I can't remember which one the other one was, but they claimed just because I was reacting to the trailers. It's like, come on, what do you expect? You know, I'm using your footage and stuff.
I wonder if the same thing will happen when I upload the video that I'm recording.
Possibly.
Of this. So, if they do, they do. I don't get any monetization from it anyway, so.
Exam says, hello there, best wishes for you and your hands. I mean, I hope the good eventually after last night, for anyone that's seen that video. But yeah.
Also, just to mention,
I saw the video. Yeah.
You haven't added everyone in Discord for that stream link.
I haven't added everybody for the stream link primarily because I already sent out the first one saying, you know, like, I'm streaming now. I didn't want to like double down on it and everyone be like, oh, you're spamming again. Why are you spamming links?
I miss this. It's been so long since I've done this.
Raven says, jumps in, hello there. Right, I'm gonna turn the audio up eventually in a little bit. You know, it's just.
Oh. I'm actually gonna be watching it on my end, so it'll probably be it should be the same time. So
hopefully, I got like 40 seconds on my end.
42, 41.
I'm at 42 now. God damn it, you're a few seconds ahead of me.
33, 32,
I'm at
31.
37. Don't
Yeah.
spoil anything.
So, quick,
Oh, well.
30-second prediction. Classic movement, dual wielding equipment, no sprint.
Am I the only one here who actually wants sprint?
I want anything that's not the previous couple of titles, so...
I just want sprint, that's it. From the previous game, from Halo 4, I just want sprint, because to me, sprint makes sense.
What do you reckon, guys?
Fair enough. Sprint, I think I could live with.
3 seconds left. Do you reckon they'll open with it, or do you reckon they'll end with it?
They'll probably maybe tease it at first, but then leave it till the end.
Well, we're about to find out.
First one's an 18.
Ooh. 18.
Halo, then.
Oh. Oh, hang on.
Well, I mean, Halo was originally rated M for mature, right?
Yeah.
What was that, like?
Yeah, that's
16?
teen age, not 18.
Ah.
Oh, they're just doing a
showing off the
countdown.
Xbox.
They're just doing a countdown. I thought they were going to open with something, but no, they're just doing a crappy countdown.
You know, I wonder how much money they paid the people to, like, make this countdown. You know, the artists and the animators and all that.
I mean, I'd hope they'd pay them a decent wage, but... Oh. No, don't.
Here we go.
I actually don't think this is going to be opening with it, but it could be me.
Presents. Was in space.
No, this...
It is in space.
Nah, I'm not going to fall for that straight away. I reckon this is like a console
this might be,
reveal,
yeah,
maybe?
it's probably the Xbox, like, making of the Xbox.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what I'm thinking as well. Is it's an Xbox reveal.
We'll know exactly after we figure out what the hell this plate thing is.
It looks cool, if nothing else.
It reminds you of Halo a little bit, but I reckon they're deliberately doing that to throw... No! Ah! No, it is.
It's... Oh!
It is.
Bloody hell.
Exosuit?
Even though this technology will save humanity...
Oh! So...
Ah, I knew it. I knew it.
Hang on. Look at chat just lighting up.
I must remind myself. Liquid crystal cannot rise on its own.
Oh, this explains the teaser from the other day.
Titanium alloy cannot prevail in the face
Is this Cortana or is this
It's
like
Cortana.
Dr.
Halsey.
Catherine
Oh,
Halsey?
No, it sounds older than Katana's. I think it's Halsey.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That teaser from earlier last week makes sense now.
Yeah,
Okay.
but the point of view, like people saying, why is a helmet coming down on a? Oh,
until you step inside.
Yeah, that's Halsey. It does. The armor looks fucking amazing.
If they don't show anything else after this little snippet, then I reckon they'll be saving it for later on. And this is just an intro.
Probably.
Oh no!
This be
Oh
like
no!
The tease.
Okay, they're starting off with it. Okay, so the idea. Okay, so the idea for the idea for the rest of this event now will be if they show anything else, it's the starting off big. Okay.
Yep, this is death.
After we. Ooh.
167
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why does the environment
Holy
look like
shit.
it's Minecraft?
This isn't happening.
I mean, it's on the Halo ring.
Yeah, but it looks like it's out in Minecraft.
Those are the giant plasma cannon turrets from Halo 2.
Nah, they look like the Halo 3 ones. They're a bit longer.
Halo 3 ones?
The Halo
okay.
3 ones had a longer barrel. The Halo 2 ones were like mortars.
We've made landfall. Don't die, Brohammer. We need you alive.
This is where we reveal that Broham is actually the main. It's actually the main character, and not Chief.
No, you don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to tell me anything. We're
Oh, this is.
what?
You'll be safe here.
He's not happy.
I'll be safe. Safe?
Oh, this is.
You were out there on your own, and you'd still be out there if it wasn't for me. I thought I was going home.
There won't be a home if we don't stop the Banished.
Yeah,
Keep saying
Spanish
that.
reveal.
We're outgunned, outnumbered.
Ooh, banished.
I know I saw
Yeah, it's banished.
I'm going to dig through
That line's straight from Halo Wars 2.
I mean, I would like to hear it, but I can't hear anything over the top of us talking, so all I've seen is video footage so far.
Oh,
Sorry.
Please. Let me see what I can find.
The AR looks like the Halo Reach one.
Together.
The MA40, I believe, is what they're calling it.
Okay, big guy.
They're reusing the model for it. Okay, so
You can.
we're into gameplay finally.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh.
Is it just me that's going into this with kind of the meh kind of feeling? Because it makes it feel like it at the moment.
Well, we see wildlife.
No, we shot a couple of grunts
We
just
see
die.
grunts. Interesting recharge animation.
Hey, Kaiser.
That's a
Phantom.
That's a phantom. That's a banished phantom.
I still want to know why the
Assault-
environment looks like the freaking Minecraft version. Seriously,
Uh,
like all the freaking like walls around the outside literally just remind me of Minecraft, and I'm not gonna shut up about it.
Well, we do know that the ring is damaged, so those might be sections of the ring that you wouldn't normally see being exposed because of the damage to the ring.
Or we could explain it as the ring's damaged, so we've gone into Minecraft. It's
Well,
like literally, you can see it on the 3D map there.
We have a map. Holy shit!
It's basically an open world.
That's amazing. The Warthog looks. It's the Halo. I prefer the Halo 3 Warthog, but
The Halo 4 Warthog makes no sense because its engine doesn't run on conventional fuel, if I remember rightly.
Could be just for water.
I mean, possibly. Halo 2 Magnum,
So we've seen.
or at least it looks like it.
Oh, the elites speak English. I'm happy.
Hang on.
What gun is this?
It's a new weapon.
And I'm not really feeling it with that gun. It looks like straight out of COD.
Kind of see where you're going with that.
That's. Ooh. Oh! This is from a prediction I made in my video where, in order to kill the brutes, you have to shoot off their armor.
I mean,
Oh!
didn't you have to do that in Halo 3? What's with the grapple hook there? It did
That
nothing.
was, like a.
Wait, what the hell was that other weapon?
I've seen. Okay, spike grenade, deployable drop shield thing, grapple hook.
No, I mean, what was the other, the banished style weapon that he had there for a moment? He's got it in his inventory with a pistol.
Yeah, I haven't. The music's on point, I'll give it that.
Kaiser says I go into every game with the meh. I mean, I don't blame you, dude.
It just looks pretty. All of
It
them
does-
look so well.
I think it
Honestly,
looks. I like.
this looks better than Halo 5, to be honest.
I think it looks pretty for a Minecraft mod. Seriously, I can't get over that. I'm not gonna shut up about it. Ah, there we go. I need
Dave, you should.
There we go.
Hey, the Jackals are back to holding their guns in the left hand. This looks to me like a really, like, souped-up plasma rifle.
Maybe. Oh, is that the plasma repeater again? No, there we go.
This is
Pulse Carbine and Ravager, I think I've seen the other one as.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ravager. What's that one?
The brute gun reminds me like an energy brute shot. What is?
It tells
see
you
the name.
It tells you the names in the
didn't-
bottom right when they switch for a moment.
I didn't catch it initially.
Yeah, neither did
That's
I.
a dead grunt.
Okay, so you can pick up items and throw them now. That's interesting.
Ooh.
Whoa!
I think it's meant to be the Mauler.
Look a pistol
Yeah.
version of a Mauler.
It's like a Magnum sort of thing, like a traditional revolver Magnum.
I hate to say this at the moment, but I'm kind of just underwhelmed by this. I really am.
I mean, I'm glad that we got the brutes. Ooh, looks like we're no longer have the tube-fed shotgun. Looks like we're down to a traditional, like a pump-action magazine shotgun.
It said its name for a moment there, but
Bulldog.
For me, the resolution's not high enough to actually read the name, so.
okay. So what are we doing here?
Looks like we're disabling the anti-air gun.
Nah, we set off the alarm back.
Oh, ooh.
Months ago, your people
hunted, defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult, but it wasn't. We are one step ahead.
Oh, he has a blind eye.
The ring
Oh.
is already under our control. Soon, the auditorium as well.
Did you guys catch that? Oh,
And the banished share
Hang on.
this.
I saw that everyone was deceased.
We fight together to honor the will of Atriox. But without challenge, I grew weary, lost, alone. But here you now stand. This is my last fight. A true test of legends. Our story will outlive us both. Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
Okay. Graphically, I'm kind of the brute's face is.
okay. If that was the tone for the entire show, then I'm already out. Because like seriously, that was underwhelming for me. Didn't get me excited at all.
We hope you enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's campaign. I'm incredibly proud.
The
of the
gameplay
team's
looks
performance,
good.
and we're
I
thrilled
didn't
to
notice
share
any
the
sprint. Did you guys see any
battles that await
sprint?
you
I
in
don't
the
know.
next chapter of Master
Ah,
Chief's
there weren't
journey.
any.
This is the most ambitious campaign we've ever created at 343. For the first time, players will have the freedom to explore a mysterious new Halo ring that's several times larger than our last two Halo games combined. Halo Infinite has been built from the ground up to take full advantage of Xbox Series X.
Ooh.
Bigger battles, epic vistas, more complex visual effects, displayed with 10 times the processing power per pixel. of
So
Halo
the
5.
grapple
This will
hook.
be running at a flawless 60
Okay.
frames per second and will allow us to bring the Halo ring to life in ways that have never been possible before. We look forward to sharing even more about Halo Infinite in the coming months, including the first look at multiplayer.
Like,
And now, please enjoy a glimpse of what others in the Xbox Game Studios family have been working on.
they can't do.
World premiere.
I'm trying to figure this out myself here emotionally, because if that's where they're gonna go from with the whole deal of setting the bar and then being like, okay, this is what you should be excited about, then my bar is pretty damn low at this point, because like the only thing they did was address the open world thing. Everything else just looked pretty mediocre to me.
I wouldn't expect them to like, tell us the entire story, but what is this?
It's a woman screaming at a cat.
That was a wolf, Dave. That was a wolf.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy figuring out how much Halo sucks.
Dave, you make me sad. I mean, admittedly, anything that's not Halo 5 makes me excited. So
I think I've fallen to the point where it's just like I'm giving up, dude. Halo 5 is just too crushing for me. It's like I spent 50 minutes before this ranting about how Halo 3 was the best thing ever and how they could possibly get me hyped up for it. I don't know whether it's a mixture of me being here with you guys and having trouble hearing, or whether it's just me just being completely underwhelmed. It's weird and complicated, and I'm probably gonna have to I'm probably gonna have to go over it again at some point and do a retake.
yeah. What?
Cause yeah.
Oh my. Oh.
Raven says, so this is basically 50 plus minutes of Dave shitting on Halo like he does Armored Core. I mean, when have we had a good Armored Core game? Never.
Welcome everyone to the Xbox
the last
Game
one.
Showcase.
You know what? I'm not going to respond to that.
We're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox Game Studios, including unveils of 5 new first-party games. What you will see
Come
today
on, Xbox,
is
do
how
something
Xbox
here.
game
Pull your finger
studios
out.
are harnessing their passions to bring their dreams to life. We believe that how you find and play your games is as important as the device you play them on. Xbox Game Pass is the best.
Oh, they're going on about Game Pass again. I don't know. I'm gonna preface this, or rather state this now while I can, is that I think just the way that I've kind of gone into this with all the way that I've been feeling and everything, I just feel like everything for me is going to be underwhelming and disappointing in this. But that's just how I'm feeling at the moment. I don't know. It's just my mood has suddenly gone really downhill.
So I'm sorry, Dave.
It's all right. I'm just saying, like, that may sour or change my opinion of everything that's shown. So yeah.
To allow every developer to realize their full vision.
Huh, it looks like a PC internally.
Always push the limits of our hardware is Turn 10. And they're early in development on the next FORZA Motorsport and Xbox Series X.
I told you in the friggin' video before this, they'd do Forza again.
With ray tracing.
Come on.
Oh, is this Forza?
Yeah, they're showing off
okay.
Forza again.
At 60 frames per
I mean, as much as I may not necessarily enjoy it, it is one of their big sellers. So
yeah, I mean, if it looks good and everything, just show me something that looks good. It's like I said, when my emotional state, or when I'm just like meh, everything is gonna come across sour to me compared to when I'm in a more positive mood. So they really need to do something to turn this around, or I'm gonna need a second take in future, because otherwise I'm just gonna be sat here the entire time being that depressive mopey dude. And I don't want to be that guy, you know.
Well, then don't be the guy.
It's the thing though. It's just that feeling that I'm getting at the moment. It's just like, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not really interested in Forza, to be honest. For people who like that, who enjoy Forza, I'm sure they'll be happy, but I've seen what I wanted to see out of this event, and that was Halo. And I have some thoughts on that.
They do like a Lego update for Forza again, and I'd be happy, because that was really funny to see. Which one's this one? 7 or something? Or are they just going back with the naming conventions to the first one?
Forza Motorsport. No number. Who knows?
Oh no! Please don't be Sea of Thieves again. Please don't be Sea of Thieves.
It's rare. Nah, you know what? It'd be cool. A new Banjo-Kazooie game. That would be neat.
Probably never happen. Same with the new Conker game.
You're right.
Seriously, I'm starting to sound like that one guy that's like, no, everything you like is terrible. You know, I'm becoming that meme over the course of this stream.
In the smallest moments.
It looks pretty, whatever it is.
Kaiser says, is ray tracing gonna be the new meme of these consoles? I mean, probably.
In the symmetry of ritual.
Well, I know ray tracing has been a thing that console developers have been trying to implement for a long time. They've never been able to do it. So, animal companion game where you play as a character and you have an animal companion that helps you out?
So, there was one beginning with a K on the 360. It was kind of similar. Jen, that one? That was a cameo. I was trying to remember the freaking name of it, but I'm terrible with game names when I've played loads of them. There's a tiny deer thing.
That's like, what, a deer?
Just give me another Burnout, says Raven. Give me another Burnout that plays more like Need for Speed Most Wanted. The 2010 version.
Has a rhythm. We all sense it. But only a few.
Oh, this is like the Circle of Life and some stuff like that.
Was James Earl Jones when you need him to do an epic voiceover?
Okay, they brought the deer back to life. Now there's a deer god?
Okay. Trying to be on a more positive side. That one did look interesting. Considering
Everwild.
It was just a freaking
Everwild we'll give to you.
No,
This
there
is
we go.
just a trailer, no gameplay.
Give me gameplay. Give me gameplay.
And to just truly lose yourself in.
Luis, I'm sure you're a nice person and stuff, but just give me gameplay.
Has the gift to sense and feel
you can explain this all you want about how the game is really deep and everything. Just show me gameplay.
The team here at Rare are so
Luis,
If
seriously.
the game looks anything close to the trailer, it'll be a very pretty game. This reminds me a lot of Breath of the Wild visually.
Show me reasons why I should get the fluff game, Luis.
awesome,
You know.
positive community that's already growing around
Oh no,
us.
don't start talking about positive communities and everything. You did this with Sea of Thieves, and that's a boring game as well. And it's made by the same company. Come on, people. Give me a reason to get hyped for this console.
Sea of Thieves was boring because it's a community-driven game and it requires friends to get into.
I had the friends, it's just there's no end goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know me and you played it for a brief amount.
Yeah.
What is...
Like 2 hours or something?
all of 2 hours, and we like got bored and did something else.
Yep. Sea of Thieves 2 would be nice, as somebody in the comments. Whoever that was in comments, you can shut up right now. Unless you're trolling. And that's not my comments, by the way. That's the actual event comments. What the hell is this? It just looks boring.
Feels impossible.
You gotta listen to the boring speech
I'm
about how
getting
deep
a
it is.
I'm getting a David Cage feel from this.
Nah.
You know, like Beyond Two Souls, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so it does look like Beyond Two Souls. I thought it was a Beyond Two Souls.
It's totally not Beyond. I would know.
That's the feel I'm getting. Is I'm getting a David Cage style game feel from this.
I hope not. I hate to say it, but even with how Cage is at doing games, I think his games actually are a little bit more appealing than what this is looking at so far, because I'm just seeing spooky ghosts.
She attacked you. We both saw it.
Is this like that stupid episodic game with time traveling, says Raven? That's exactly what I was thinking myself. Thank you, Raven. We're on the same
what game
point.
was that?
I can't remember. It's two girls and they can time travel or something.
Oh,
Life is Strange, that was it. Jen's just mentioned it in the background.
We don't really have a choice about that.
Exram says, with these games, they look more like movies. I mean, I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah. David Cage.
Was that the Bye Bye Man, though?
Wants to make...
Was that... Tell me why. Tell me why the Bye Bye Man is in your game. That was a crap film.
Tell me why. Okay. Chapter 1. Oh my god. Episodic. Oh boy.
Ew.
Hey everyone. My name is Gennady. I'm the co-founder and director of technology.
Moon
Today,
Studios.
I'm very excited to tell you that we're
Ori.
working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for
Oh.
Series X.
That game that we've already released, we're going to release it again for the Xbox Series X, but it's going to be slightly better. Have fun with that. At least it is in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Refresh rate
You know.
4K HDR in its highest quality, delivering unprecedented game.
They made a game about the Backstreet Boys song, says Exram, for Tell Me Why. Oh my god, Exram, that's a brilliant comment.
Of this game.
Wasn't Life is Strange by Don't Nod 2, says Kaiser. I have no clue. Tell me why all of these games are so bad, tell me why, says Raven. Because they're not showing any gameplay hardly, and the stuff that they do is like cherry picked in like really bad places.
With how they want to play our game.
Yeah.
I hate being that guy.
I don't care about Ori and the Blind Forest. I don't really care about Ori.
This is one of those things where if they don't do something to turn this around, I'm gonna have to change the name of the stream to Dave is that guy for about an hour. Seriously. This is gonna be meme worthy.
I mean, the event's only like an hour long, so. Oh, Private Division, 2K's. We help indie developers. See, we're totally not the bad guys.
Okay, there's a mech in it, so it's got my attention. What is it? Is this Jen? Is this Outer Worlds? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's it's DLC for Outer Worlds.
About time. I was hoping I'd finally get a reason to go back and replay it.
So it's not exclusive to the console, so you don't have to worry about that. This isn't a selling point for the Xbox, so it's a negative mark against Microsoft, but we will be getting DLC at some point.
I mean, I enjoyed what I played with the Outer Worlds.
Oh yeah. I'm just
saying...
saying...
It's very much a game that's hard to replay a lot.
All I'm saying with this is, like, they're trying to make this DLC, or at least it seems like DLC, seem as though it's specifically for Xbox. It's like, no, it's multi-platform. It's not going to help you sell an Xbox One X.
What will you find?
What I'm curious about is if this is going to be DLC that takes place during the main game, or does it take place after the main game? Peril on Gorgon.
Can somebody ring 343 and tell them that whoever edited the trailer for Halo needs to be fired? Oh, what's this?
Why do you say that?
Because it was just crap.
For the biggest
that's your opinion.
I know, I'm sorry.
I mean, with Halo Infinite, I'll give it its due. Since it's... Oh, are you talking about this, or...
Hang on. The reference Cyberpunk, and then I'm just seeing, like, kids versus... Like, miniature kids versus spiders and something that looks a little bit like Fortnite. What?
I think this straight up is Fortnite.
Obsidian, the makers of games.
No, never mind, I'm wrong.
This summer, strive
Bug's Life! That was a Bug's Life reference.
Or just feed your friend to the spiders. And go solo.
John, can I feed you to the spiders? I like spiders, by the way. I think I mentioned that before when we were having a laugh at somebody not liking spiders in chat, so we posted a load of spiders and they were like, ugh, and I'm sat there going, yeah, I really like spiders, you know.
Oh,
so funny.
That was Battletoads.
Wait, Battletoads? I blinked for a moment.
Yeah, yeah, it was a Battletoad figure. Grounded.
At Obsidian, we're
that actually looks kind of interesting.
The kids the game.
Something we do every day when we come to the office. And we
yeah, exactly. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids the game.
It's the first of
honestly,
story expansion packs
sounds like a pretty cool idea.
That we're putting together with our friends from the private division. Now, it's also important.
It's funny when you only get part of the conversation from the dev there, when he was like, so anyway, I do this every time I come into the office, and I was thinking, dude, I breathe every time I come into my house.
Now, what's great is that you're going to be able to play the game on July 28th on Xbox Game Preview and on Steam Early Access.
What's Xbox Game Preview?
Continue to build Grounded together.
Is this like a new thing I missed out on, or is that Game Pass?
We have been working on that next big Obsidian RPG.
Is that like the Boomer reference for Game Pass? World premiere. A game that might look impressive. Give it 5 minutes.
Excuse me.
We have always
Dr. Pepper coming up.
Boomer begun, says chat. That moment when they show something that's just like a castle and some fire arrows in a medieval setting, and immediately I start thinking Game of Thrones. God, I'm terrible.
Turn heroes into queens and kings.
Come on, this could easily be Dungeons and Dragons, Dave.
Please be something that's interesting. What? How powerful is that fire arrow if it pierces through that skeleton and then goes all the way into the core of the Earth, seemingly?
You must face the monsters.
Okay, so is this Skyrim?
Is an oath.
Well, clearly it can't be Skyrim. It's not made by Bethesda.
I know, I was messing because it looked like Skyrim a little bit. I was gonna be like, where's Todd? He'll be around here. Avowed.
Avowed. Okay.
See, that's what I mean by all these trailers. Give me something that looks impressive. Give me something where I can be like, wow, you know.
It looked very Tolkien inspired. Because that scene where he pulled out the sword, that looked very Lord of the Ringsy.
I was kind of thinking that myself a little bit. Zero gameplay says somebody in the other chat that we're watching now. I know, right? This is what I'm annoyed at. Like, my whole point
Weren't
is...
they like... Didn't they get criticized the last game showcase for showing a lot of trailers and no games?
I think so, yeah. I can't remember it. I mean, I'm
and
assuming
so
if I
far,
can't remember
the only game we've seen of actual gameplay
is Halo.
Has been Halo. That was it. All the rest of these have been trailers.
Like,
I'm excited to announce our
I guess that Grounded game had some like gameplay footage within the trailer that I couldn't really tell if it was actual gameplay or if it's just in trailer footage or something. I'm not real sure.
These are people working in the industry, doing the jobs that you've seen them do in plenty of behind-the-scenes videos. That's fine, just give us gameplay.
Hooray!
Jesus Christ.
I'm Caroline from Interior Night.
Aside from Halo, this has been a very kind of meh event.
So far,
when you play a story, you step into the character's shoes.
Carolyn, stop telling me obvious things. You seem like a nice person and everything, and your hair's really cool, but seriously, I know when I play a game, I step into that character's shoes. It's pretty obvious by now.
Showing is always better than telling. You can tell me all day how much something is, but if you can't show me it is, then it means all these words mean nothing.
With this kind of stuff, like, I don't mind them doing behind-the-scenes stuff when it looks genuine instead of them, like, reading off a script. Like, give me older kind of stuff where they just catch people in the studio and just be like, hey, we're doing this, it's all ad-libbed and stuff, so that they don't know and there's no script rehearsal or anything. Do that. It's way more genuine than having people sit in front of a professional studio camera and being like, hey, so anyway, we're making this game and it's pretty fun, and did you know that when you play as a character, you play as a character? It's like, what?
Insight presents.
What's this?
For our family, it was just a stopover.
Oh god, literal like cardboard cutouts.
Kaiser says if that Halo footage was the highlight of this showcase, it's looking pretty dire. Yeah, I have to agree with that.
It was the end of the road.
Give me
oh my god, actual like cardboard cutouts of people.
The sun went down.
Oh, that's money.
Can we get like an indie section, like a dedicated indie section where they show off really good indie stuff? Because they do that almost every time, and I actually want that to be like the highlight.
It was a long forgotten secret.
For a minute I thought that was Tobey Maguire doing the voiceover for this one as well, but I don't think it is. I was gonna be like, wait, Spider-Man in this? Pizza time.
All my life, I've been scared of the shadows.
Grand Theft Auto Las Vegas.
But now,
wait, what?
I'm finally ready to step into the light.
Another not game, says Exram. I know, right?
I'm very curious.
Excuse me, Microsoft. I came here for gameplay, not for cinematic trailers that I could see like anywhere else in the world.
Here at Ninja Theory,
As dusk falls,
on all of our projects, including Senua Saga.
I mean, I like the setting.
Which we announced.
Microsoft, man, what happened to you? You used to be good. Now instead, it's I'm seeing all of this is just scripted and you know, sort of they go around to all the studios and go, look, you got to give us 5 minutes worth of you talking into a camera, and then we'll show the trailer, and then we're good. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing from all of this so far, and it's infuriating because out of how scripted it is.
I'm happy to reveal
this is why I prefer E3, because at least like between the trailers at E3, you know that if something messes up, it's going to be the highlight of like a meme channel for the next couple of years.
You can find out more about our location scouting and how we've discovered the setting.
Hellblade, woo.
They're showing us real life places from Scotland and Iceland and going, yeah, this is what we want our game to look like and stuff. It's just like, as much as I'd like to get interested in your game, show me gameplay. Yeah.
It's been so touching to see the impact that Hellblade's Senua's Sacrifice has had on so many players. And we're incredibly thankful to all of the fans.
Kaiser says, I'm sure there's some sick indie stuff that got passed up for these movies too. Dude, if they did that, I'll be so upset. Oh. Because like part of me getting excited for these events is the indie section. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I mean for me the Halo section was the best part so far.
Is this Double Fine? Yeah, it is. Okay, so come on, Double Fine. Psychonauts? Show me Psychonauts. No, don't do it behind the scenes. No!
What? Peter? Peter, he's been been sitting there the whole time?
Is it?
Hey,
I don't.
who wrote the song? Peter.
I don't care about Jack and Tim being best buds. They were best buds when they made Brutal Legend. Just show me something. Show me
Show
something.
us a game. I want to see a game that's interesting, please.
I'm grasping so hard for straws here.
I hope you don't mind pop-ins.
Tim, be the better man and show me gameplay.
Where are we?
This.
I'd be lying.
I mean, it looks like Psychonauts.
It is Psychonauts. Oh, here's where I'm gonna get copyrighted for one of Jack Black's songs. Let's quickly mute the stream. I was just about to say I'd be lying if I said my fingers weren't crossed for gameplay footage, and then they start showing Jack singing in the background. It's like, no, as much as I like Jack and everything, just no, this isn't the way you get people interested in games.
We know Jack Black can sing.
Chris Still Sings says, that was a great Google slideshow. Is it bad that I'm more interested and excited for Fall Guys than I am Halo at this point? Oh, is this some gameplay? Oh, it's a little bit of gameplay. And Jack's still singing, so I can't put any of the audio in the background. Show me a bit more, because Psychonauts genuinely looks pretty cool at this point, and it's actually reminding me of Tearaway a little bit. Like, this is the
looks very pretty.
This is the first bit where I can genuinely turn around and be like, oh, okay, this gets me interested, but I don't think it's an Xbox One Series X title. Like, I could be wrong about that, but I think this is one that can run just on a PC as well, so it's not as if it's turning around and making me think, yeah, I definitely need an Xbox. I like the
I mean, most people are going to buy a console over PC.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, they need something there to really capture me, and if this is on, like, PC or whatever, then there's no point, you know?
So this is like...
I'm really liking what I see here with Psychonauts, because it's the first time we've actually seen gameplay footage, because I'm convinced Halo was like some kind of masquerade for the future where they actually show off the real game. But I mean, there we go.
We've really seen like a lot of actual gameplay. We've seen him walk really and do a couple of jumps.
I mean, it's more than some of the other stuff we've seen today.
Yeah, it looks very interesting.
So yeah, but that one's multi-platform. I just noticed it. It's like
amazing games built by Xbox Game Studios, and there is just so much more for you to play on Xbox. We are partnering with thousands of
Sarah, where are you looking? Where are you looking? Sarah's there in the background saying there are plenty of games for you to play on Xbox. Where?
There is one developer in particular that is.
Where are all these games that you're saying? The only thing that's got my attention so far is Tim Schafer's Love Child.
That this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to
Xbox no. They got me hyped up. They mentioned Bungie. I was like, what, Jesus has returned? And then next moment they're like, oh, it's Destiny and all of its expansions are coming to us.
You also get access
Nobody cares.
to Destiny 2 expansions starting this September. For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie will also release.
You're gonna get copyrighted, Dave. You fool! You've already been copyrighted since Raven.
Series X.
No.
Resolution running at 60 frames per second. Here's an all-new look at Bungie's Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
Oh, for fuck's sake! This is basically just Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh my god! This game's been out for years now. Nobody gives a shit, unless the people that are already invested in it are on other platforms.
I forgot how entertaining listening to you rant could be.
I'm sorry, dude, but like,
it's great. Keep going.
It's the whole thing with like a grill PlayStation about showing off Grand Theft Auto because it's old. Destiny 2 is still an old game. They have the expansions and everything, but the idea is the player base is already installed on other platforms. People that are really into it are already getting the DLC with their friends on other platforms. How many new players are you going to get on an Xbox One Series X? by just
I
saying
don't know, they might
immediately,
get
like,
a
"Here you
decent
go."
amount.
I don't know, man. I just think that the install base is already there and they can't really capture many more new sales with it. Isn't Destiny 2 free now, says Kaiser? It doesn't even matter. Giving a free game to people for free literally means nothing.
This is
Yeah.
Destiny 2 that you can play any way you want.
They need people to buy that sweet, sweet microtransaction money.
They have a giant box that is apparently like the best thing in the world to play video games on. And so far, I'm not seeing anything to justify that power, you know. Sad? I'm getting really upset here. Come on, I'm trying to be nice to these people.
And that we can't wait for you to discover. All of the games.
Her smile
Channel
is...
your inner bug tester. Channel it.
Dude, if I was doing that, I'd be nitpicking everything.
You already are.
I'm trying not to be that guy so hard.
It's fine. World premiere. We'll see if it's anything else that's actually decent.
Somebody go into the Discord and just put up a picture of that kid that's like, stop liking everything that I don't. You know, somebody just put that up and tag me in it, because it's practically valid at this point. This is like watching Burger King release a new Whopper every month, says Chris.
What is this? Ooh.
Chat's saying Stalker. Yeah, a lot of Stalker stuff. Fable.
That's a PC only game, right?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I have Stalker on my PC, so as far as I'm aware, it's PC. This could actually be Stalker. That would be.
Here's where, if I refresh my YouTube, here's where like 50 of the top Halo YouTubers are gonna be orgasming on about Halo's reveal now, and then do
straight up like Stalker. Okay.
Do like 50.
That's weird.
Do like 50 videos on each individual item and stuff, and I'm just sat here watching Stalker. Is that somebody tagged me with the meme already? Let's have a look. Quit having fun. Yeah, nice one, Raven. I'm sorry, it's a clickable at this point. I mean, at least I'm here to notice it and be like, look, I'm calling myself out on this. Oh. Kaiser says.
So the Stalker HD re-release?
What, is that what it is?
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, it is. Stalker 2.
Oh, like a straight up actual sequel. Huh.
The thing is, with them saying it's on PC as well, they need to turn around and be like, timed release on PC to give you an excuse to get it on console first. There's no hype for getting it on console if you can just get it on PC.
I mean, I'm very curious, because I've played a little bit of the original Stalker. It's very fun, but...
Ooh. Something that looks like a horror game? Come on, come on. Microsoft.
It sounds like Fallout.
No, it's more sci-fi. Wait a minute, what? Okay, this one has me genuinely interested. Wait a minute, is this?
Inquisitor.
It is! Yes! It's 40k! I thought it was 40k! I was trying to tell whether...
they're only making it an FPS of 40k.
I was trying to tell whether it would... Yes! We get to play as guardsmen! Come on, this genuinely has me hyped up, even if it's just a trailer. Just show me gameplay. A bit of gameplay.
I doubt we'll see gameplay, but it'll be cool if we do.
I'd rather play as a Space Marine.
Oh.
The poor guardsman with his las rifle, the... shit.
Okay, that genuinely has me interested. Is that multi-platform?
Dark Tide.
Please tell me it's multi-platform. Please, you need to start saying these are timed releases for PC so that I can have an excuse to get a console.
Okay. That's pretty cool. That'll be interesting to see.
Kaiser says, I'm always that guy, but I'm glad this time it's not me being jaded, that it's really a case of Microsoft phoning it in. Oh no, they've got copyrighted music in the background again. I gotta. There we go. Am I getting confused? Did I just blink and we ended up in Bethesda's I'm Sorry video?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, this is looking ever more like Bethesda's I'm Sorry video when they were trying to apologize for Fallout 76. And then they were on about diversity and everything in video games. Yeah, we understand lots of people play video games, you know. We understand that a lot of people play video games. You don't have to show us like every other person in the universe playing games. Yeah, I already understand I play with a lot of different people of different nationalities and races and sexes, whatever. Just show me more games. Stop playing Tetris with people in real life. Like, literally, they're playing Tetris. What is going on here? What is going on? Is this a reveal? Is this some kind of, like, smart reveal that I'm not getting, or what? So it's Tetris. Is this Tetris
Oh my
with
god, this is
multiplayer?
actually a Tetris game.
What is going on here? Is this multiplayer Tetris where you can shit on the other person that's next to you by dropping blocks in his row? Okay.
Well, there's that Tetris game that's on the Switch that's really cool, but that's super okay.
Isn't that the Battle Royale one?
All right, Tetris. Noted.
I don't even... I don't know what to say there with that one. It's just like...
Steam World. What is Steam World?
Okay, so...
Sci-fi, okay. Kind of a steampunky sci-fi sort of thing.
Person with a giant arm.
Hold on, let me check.
Okay, we get 1 20-second shot of them running.
Bex, you're not gonna believe this.
You're not gonna believe this. I found the rest of the Microsoft announcement trailers. They've been turned into mush.
It's the Blob.
I've got to suck them up and keep them till next year.
What?
Okay, so surviving on an alien planet or something by sucking up previous bad bits of press releases?
Sucking up the Blob. It's the Blob. And then, like bringing plant life back? Okay.
Episode 3, Revenge of the Copyright, says Kaiser. I thought they already made this, says Kaiser. I don't know. The gunk.
The gunk. Huh. The gunk.
Isn't this just Mario Sunshine?
Mario Sunshine.
Xbox edition.
I'm not gonna finish that. Blooper team. Butterfly. Woohoo.
Is it a butterfly or is it a moth?
That was a butterfly.
Oh. I was gonna say was, and the next minute I just saw it get completely vaporized.
Nah, it's a moth.
Started off as a butterfly and turned into a moth.
A forest.
This sounds like something on my mind, that paragraph.
Somebody in the actual YouTube chat at the side just turned around and went, hey Phil Spencer, can I have a free Xbox, please?
Every story has two sides.
Shoot
Murder
the child.
story.
Shoot the child.
But also a darker and deeper truth. Not unlike a nightmare.
I'm gonna call this now. Does this look similar to Alan Wake or what?
Sort of.
I can lift them.
The hell is... I was trying to think of funny stuff there, and I kind of got halfway there with what I was going with, and then it just suddenly lost it. Hello? Is anyone there? I'm trying to find the proper Halo Infinite trailer. I'm trying to find the real one.
Dual. Okay.
Okay,
so some actual,
Silent Hill?
So traversing dual worlds. Honestly, kind of looks very Tomb Raider-y sort of thing, except like supernatural sort of thing.
She's got inverted hair like Dante from Devil May Cry, so you've got to have the includes Dante from Devil May Cry meme in here. This is just reminding me of like Silent Hill or something. Hey guys, what happens if we take Silent Hill
meets...
and we kind of don't rip it off as much, we don't make it as rusty, and we make the main protagonist Dante but a female, And
I was thinking Silent Hill meets Tomb Raider.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it a bit. The Medium. Hey, where are all those hands going? You better be careful.
The Medium. Oh, okay.
I'm still waiting on that gameplay. Still waiting on this gameplay, Microsoft. Where is it? Oh! If this turns out to be an expansion for PSO2, I'm still going to be overhyped compared to everything else. Oh! Oh my god! I was right! Screw everybody else! Screw everybody else! There we go! I'm happy now.
This is the happiest he's been all stream.
This is where Dave gets happy. Dave is now happy.
I'm more excited for a fucking expansion pack. Screw everybody else. For a game that's been out since 2012. I'm more excited about that than Halo.
Admittedly, it's only technically been released since 2012.
Oh my god.
For graphics or something.
What was that,
Those
John?
graphics look nothing like current PSO2.
I know. Oh my god. I laughed so hard. I've got stitches in my sides.
So is this PSO2?
It is.
Yeah. It's like an updated PSO2.
Or at least it looks like it. It says it's an expansion, so it's from PSO, so I'm assuming this is going to be the new update that increases the graphics capability and stuff.
Yeah, because those graphics look way better than what it currently is.
It's still looking like the same HUD and everything else, though, so... Oh my god. I love the way everyone's like, Xenoblade? Scalebound? What?
I miss Scalebound. I wish that game existed.
Oh my god.
I didn't see any fucking casts. Oh, no, there they are.
Hang on. Yeah, what we got? Ah! Yes! Yes, there we go! That's all I needed. Something that was actually decent.
New Genesis. Coming 2021.
Not this year.
So yeah.
So not this year.
So it's actually a new game. I just don't know how that...
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's a new game or not, John, because if how it is, but... Is this Call of Duty or The Division?
It's got a card, it's got sci-fi stuff on it.
Crossfire? Oh no. Please not. Oh no, it's Crossfire X. Sorry, I was gonna say if it's named after that freaking game show that I keep going on about, the paintball game show that I keep on saying now.
What's I'm apparently out of the loop. What's Crossfire X?
It's this thing that they're showing off now. I've never seen it before, but it's just the name that came up.
We protect our own.
Okay.
Protect me from fate.
Definitely looks very Call of Duty-esque.
I mean, what doesn't nowadays?
I mean, that's true.
If it's an FPS, it's COD.
Oh, it was buffering. It was buffering for a moment for me. The only time when it buffered. In the words of the adorable Japanese
lady. Oh yeah, it definitely
lady,
looks very Call of Duty-esque.
I love the adorable Japanese lady and it's spooky line, by the way, Raven. Me and Jen were just talking about that a couple of days ago. Wouldn't be messing around, going around the house, just being like, it's spooky. So the only thing I'm happy about in this entire event is the expansion.
Call of Duty meets Crisis is what I'm thinking.
10 world premieres.
Wait,
and
is that it?
22 console launch exclusives.
What?
Game Pass members can play every
It's been
game
18
minutes.
minutes.
Today from Xbox Game
What?
Studios and all of our
Yeah, that was it.
partners in the subscription or free to play. This is
Oh, where's that meme? I'm gonna put it up on the freaking video at the end.
Series X. And some of the games you already love and some you have yet to play will also be optimized for Xbox Series X. Games like Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5, and Sea of Thieves. You'll get
No, they reference Sea of Thieves!
At no additional cost when they launch. You can expect a lineup of over 100 titles for Xbox Series X this holiday season.
Boy.
The Series X and Game Pass,
boy.
Xbox is the place to play.
That's just
And
it.
you are at the center.
So that was
of
about as
everything we
disappointing as the PS5's one. Huh.
You may have noticed.
Roughly.
Hey, you know how they got a lot of flack about showing off mostly trailers at the last gameplay event?
Yeah.
Last gameplay
this
showcase?
one definitely.
I think this one was worse.
World.
Because out of all of them, only like 3 had gameplay. PSO2, Halo Infinite, and
I know,
like
right?
Psychonauts.
What are they
Really?
showing? What are they showing at the end here?
Oh boy, here we go. Last thing.
Hang on.
Playground.
The world is filled with stories.
I don't know what.
Is this gonna be
Playground
Elden
has
Ring
anything.
or Fable? So it looks like Fable.
Elden Ring is FromSoft.
Yeah, Elden Ring's FromSoft.
Of fantastical creatures and wondrous places. When
I know, a video game where you get to play as a pixie would be very fun.
live in perfect harmony.
It's a pixie.
It's a dead pixie.
But yours.
Fable. Okay, so we're getting a new Fable game, but again.
It is a Fable game. Okay.
Oh, they're re-showing stuff again. There's Halo.
Are they
Oh no, they're showing off. They're showing off everything that they've already shown off. So out of all of that, I got excited for the Warhammer FPS and an expansion to PSO.
I mean, I got excited for the Warhammer FPS, Halo, and Psychonauts.
I mean, with for Halo, I'll give it its due because what we're used to with Halo is, quote, cinematic, like set piece v set piece. Whereas this is the first open world Halo, so I can understand the graphics being not as good or as I say sharp as a normal Halo game, because obviously there's a lot more to render, a lot more to do. So I can forgive that. Plus, a lot of those cutscenes that we saw of Halo, they were in-game, not pre-rendered cutscenes. It was actually playing off the in-game.
And
level.
honestly, I much prefer in-game cutscenes anyway, because it's more it fits more with the rest of the gameplay and all that.
I mean, I'll agree. What they showed off of it wasn't exactly mind-catching. If they would have done it in a better way, then it's like, okay, it would have caught me. But I mean, I still enjoyed it. I still like the looks of it. I'm still going to get it.
See, the thing is, like, I remember him showing off Halo 1 and showing off the assault on, the beaches. The Death Island map, basically, the multiplayer name for it. But just that level alone really, really gets you interested immediately, because it's got some action there. It shows you a large open area to mess around with. It's got the pelicans coming in, so it gets you all tense about this drop that's going to take place. It shows vehicles really quickly. It's a good show off for the sandbox, and I think that half of the reason for that was because it's a test level, so they just threw everything in and went, look, it's basically a single player level now. This shows off all of the stuff in one area. That's fine. But what we got from Infinite was, I don't know, it showed a bit of gameplay footage. I like the open world stuff, I'm not gonna lie, because I harped on it for like 50 minutes beforehand saying, look, I'd like open world. The weird Minecraft looking geometry I can't get over, just because it's so jarring compared to everything else that's been shown.
I mean, for that, because, sorry, just cut in quickly,
Yeah, no problem.
The hexagons and all that, I mean, if you played like Halo Wars 2 and all that, the inside of the Halo rings are pretty much hexagonic in shape. So it basically looks like the interior of the Halo ring just jutting out.
It's
weird. They did the same thing in Halo Wars 2 when the ring section ejects into space. The sections where it disconnected were hexagonal in shape, so it's not unheard of. It is very Minecrafty though. I'll definitely give it that.
But like all the weapons, like the pistol seemed okay, seemed familiar. But like even you were saying, Siphon, that assault rifle weird thing, just I don't know, it didn't seem to fit
the projectiles. It was had a very wimpy sound effect, very much like Halo 3's assault rifle sound. It's kind of wimpy in my opinion.
What looked like a mauler or whatever, literally,
It was not a mauler. It wasn't a spread shot. It was more like a slug throwing magnum sort
whatever
of
the hell it was, it literally looked like a nail gun or something to me with like a bayonet stuck on the front of it. I'm just like, what? You know, I don't
It
know.
looked to me like a shotgun revolver, except it shot slugs.
I'm gonna have to like go back and look through that one again because it's like I said, I don't want to just sit here and be like, look, I hated every moment of that. Clearly, there were little bits that I did enjoy, but overall, that was so lackluster. You know.
Yeah.
Not.
I will agree.
Just
Overall,
everything is a thing.
The event was very kind of. Sorry about the chair. The event was very. Besides Halo for me. I'll have to go and rewatch the Halo part again. In higher definition, so I can actually see all the details.
I feel like Microsoft are going into this from a very corporate angle, which we've already heard different studios say ages ago that, you know, like, oh, we hate it when the suits come in and mess around with stuff and shit like that. I think this was way too stiff and scripted, and there wasn't enough gameplay, and as a result, there's not enough there to make it really grab your attention and be like, look, in another so many months when this console is out, I really need this. It's like, with other...
Yeah, you can turn the TV back on.
With other stuff, like other companies, they show you way more gameplay and stuff. The one thing that they didn't get across as well is that if they wanted people to have an excuse or wanted them to have a reason to buying this console, they need to tell the public whether or not these multi-plats, which they all were, I think, they need to tell people whether these multi-plats are timed, like, launches, whether the Xbox is going to get them first and the PC is going to get them somewhere else down the line, or whether they're both going to get them at the same time, because, like, most of that there... If I can run it on my PC, what's the point in spending $400 to $500 on a new console when I can just get the game for my PC? Yeah. You know, that's one of the main faults with marketing. You know, because it's one of the main faults for marketing at the moment is it says on most of those coming out on Xbox, Xbox One, and PC. But the thing is, from a marketing standpoint, you want to push the reason to get this console over getting it on PC or anything else. And all I'm thinking about at the moment is, look, if I can save money by not getting a new console, then I'm going to save money. You know, and that's not how I should be thinking. The marketing after all of that should literally be me foaming at the mouth going, I want all of this. You know.
I agree.
The marketing department is so shit. Somebody get Xbox marketing department on the phone for me. I need a really damn good word with them. Come here, right? Grab him by
Dave is coming to file his. Dave wants to. You need to file your complaint with Parliament.
No, it's like you want to grab him by the collar and shake him around a bit and just be like, "What were you thinking? You know, who paid you to do this? Was it the higher ups? Was it Bill? Is Bill still involved here? Do I have to go talk to Bill and be like, your company for making consoles and everything to get me excited about them is crap? You know.
I'm pretty sure Bill doesn't care.
Let's see, Kaiser.
Gates, like most of Microsoft's money is not related to Xbox at all. Most of their money they make from the PC side of things. So.
Exram says Halo Infinite was built on the Minecraft engine. That's why it's taking so long.
Yeah.
Kaiser says the only thing that caught my attention was the PSO2 expansion, but if I were to get into it, I'd probably just jump on it on PC. Exactly, right? Kaiser says Halo Infinite was okay, but there wasn't really anything interesting in it gameplay-wise outside of the grapple hook. I mean, I like the open world. I like the idea of the grapple hook. For me, it was the whole thing of I would have picked a different area with a lot more going on, you know, action-wise. I don't know.
Yeah.
They did the same thing.
I'm going to be looking over the Halo Infinite gameplay in more finer detail, like pausing and looking at stuff.
Yeah, I think
like
I'm going to be doing that myself because of it.
Gameplay-wise, I did like most of what I saw. I didn't, as far as I could tell, I saw no sprint, which is a plus.
No, there is sprint and grapple.
Is there a sprint? I didn't notice it.
I'm sorry,
if it was.
Apparently there was. And there was Clamber as well.
I'm calling it now, right? Halo
Yeah,
Way.
there was Clamber.
I'm calling it.
Clamber, I can live with. Clamber and Sprint, I can live with. All the rest of the Spartan ability stuff, no thanks. The grapple hook does look. As long as it's a campaign-only tool, and if you get it in multiplayer, it's like a power-up with limited uses. I think it could work, but it should not be a standard tool for everybody. Because imagine what you could do with that if you have the gravity hammer and the grappling hook combined.
I'm calling it now. This is where Hidden Xperia and all the other Halo YouTubers have like an extra month's worth of content now from just that minute or something. It's like
I can't wait. I can't wait to see all the breakdowns and stuff.
It's going to be like, there's going to be one video breaking down the entire thing, then another video about how the Banished are back, then another video about all the new weapons, and then a new video on how the grappling hook might work, and then another video on, look, it's open world, and then another video on, well, here's each individual segment of the ring, and this is where it matches up with it on the artwork, so this is where we must be in this trailer, you know, all the ways to milk it as much as possible, because they always do it.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them, but I find this sort of stuff interesting because I'm still really big into Halo, despite Halo 5, so for me, I'll eat it all up. So I am one of the suckers that watches every video they put out.
Dude, I envy you. I really do envy you right now.
For me being able to just be so carefree and all that.
Yeah, you know,
I have to be carefree because the rest of the country is falling to pieces. So I just have to just pretend that doesn't exist.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You know, it's a good way of dealing with
it's
stuff.
either be as carefree about the things I like or sulk in existential dread as the country I live in falls to pieces. Sad times, I know. I'm glad that you and everyone over across the pond has been doing all right. So at least better than they have here.
As good as we can do. I'm gonna cut the stream there. So
yeah,
thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks for having me on.
No problem,
thanks
man.
for tolerating me.
I'm so sorry you had to put up with me being just really depressing.
Nah, man, it's great entertainment. It's always fun.
Right. Thanks to everybody that's watched, and I hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.